guys, it's Heather, and this is my final reflection video for Education 502A, which is the science portion. This class has definitely got me thinking more about more creative ways to approach lesson planning. As a science teacher, there are an infinite number of ways to approach a certain topic, and going through this course really made me think more about inquiry-based lessons, since there were not as many inquiry-based lessons in my observation classroom. So a lot of those lesson plans were a lot more cut and dry, kind of out of a textbook. And I do really like to follow directions and have a set number of steps to follow them when I'm completing an assignment. So having less structure throughout the class definitely brought out that creative side of me. The class itself was also very engaging, which taught me that the way that a class is carried out is key to the enjoyment, and it kept me more attentive, which definitely helps me learn more throughout a class. For Pedagogy B, it will be great to learn more about the different types of lesson plans, and not just the inquiry, because not every topic in science can be put into an inquiry lesson. So there's got to be those lessons where it's just got to be vocab, or just going to be, kind of slugging through that textbook, and how to make that exciting for students, even though, it's kind of hard. Also, a strong emphasis on classroom management would be great. The biggest trouble that I can see myself running into, I didn't have an issue when I taught my class, but that was mainly because the leading teacher, he kind of put the fear of God in them, and they really listened to everything I said. But having my own classroom and kind of setting up those rules beforehand. We did talk about it a little bit in this class when we went through that chapter in Lawson, but there's a lot more questions that I can see myself coming into once I have my own classroom. Also, another thing that I think is important to go through is having more applicable lessons in an actual classroom. So the lesson plans that we came up with, they were very intricate, they were great, but I couldn't see myself doing these lessons on a day-to-day basis. So they were kind of big lessons that we built up to in a classroom. So I think there needs to be a little more flexibility in emphasizing kind of the things that can go wrong and how to deal with it when it comes down to it would also be great. Right, but overall, I absolutely enjoyed taking this class, and I look forward to the classes that are to follow.